Misty Meets. I'm introducing you to Megan Moore, all the way from Copenhagen, Denmark.
Yes, hi.
You know what's funny? She doesn't have an accent.
No, well, people tell me I don't, but I think I do. The thing about it is that when people are like, oh no, you're from America, I'm gonna be like, okay. And then like in a few minutes, I'm gonna be like, I didn't understand that word. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? So I'm literally blonde, so.
So I've been hanging out with Megan for a couple weeks now, and I keep forgetting that she's foreign. And by foreign, I mean an illegal alien.
Oh.
Because like certain words, she's like, what does that mean? Like obvious words, like humble. Or
what does humble mean?
Yeah, like she'll be like, what does that mean? What does that mean? I'm like, what do you? Oh, you're from Denmark.
Yeah.
When did you start learning English?
For like third grade, yeah.
And when did you start doing drag?
I started doing drag when I was 15, yeah.
So you're one of my international fans and friends, and you found me online.
Yeah.
But I've given you a couple Misty Minutes in person. What are some things you learned here in Fort Lauderdale?
I learned how to tease wigs, and I learned not to just like use one wig on your head. And I learned, like, I found my style in makeup, literally. I don't know why, but like hanging out with you girls, I got a little from there and a little from her and a little from all of you, and I think that I got it down. One of my recent Misty Minutes was about how to rock a fall when you have short hair, and you actually have short hair. I have short hair, yeah, I have short hair. So a teeny tiny ponytails to rock a big hair. Yes, and I'm so happy, and this is what I'm going to continue. When I look back at my other photos, my older photos from before I got here, I'm like, oh, that's short hair. Oh, that's not good. And you know, when you first landed, you were in the dressing room waiting for me, and I showed up as a boy, and you were kind of starstruck. I were kind of starstruck because for little Denmark, where I come from, we don't have a lot of drag queens, and all the drag queens are club kids, kind of. So she was like freaking out that I was a celebrity, and what did I say to you? Do you remember? It was a couple weeks ago. I said, I'm not famous. Exactly. I'm not your idol. Exactly. We're going to be friends. But at the same time, the thing is, you help people. You teach queens like me online how to do stuff. Yeah. So that's the reason. You're like the helper, my teacher, my mentor in drag. That's why I was very privileged to be here. Yeah, well, I'm glad you're here too, and I'm glad you actually took the balls and the initiative to message me on Facebook and ask to come. It was such a blessing to have you. Now, tell me the differences between, and tell my fans, we have a lot of international fans. You wouldn't believe, on the drag cruise, I had 8 people from different countries be in my group on the Drag Stars at Sea to meet me and hang out with me. It was amazing, just like you, although you did it in Fort Lauderdale instead of on the sea. I'm gonna be there next year with her, on her cruise. So, what's the most important thing that you learned here in Fort Lauderdale? I've learned that, I mean, it's okay to be who you are, and I learned that my drag style fits in here. And I feel comfortable here. I don't feel nervous. I don't feel like people are being bitchy all the time. I feel like we're a little family, and I feel like I have sisters now. Yeah, she actually asked me. You know, it's funny because she's been here a couple weeks, and I keep forgetting that she's not American, and because she doesn't have an accent, but she doesn't understand English perfectly. Yeah. Like so some of her words are like, what does that mean? What does that mean? So people think I'm blonde if they don't know that I'm not from here. Yeah, they're like, well, what do you mean? The first day she was here, she was like starstruck, and I'm like, girl, it's okay, just relax, we're friends, we're gonna be friends, don't worry, stop treating me special, I'm not special. And then one of the other girls goes, Misty's really humble, just relax. And then she's like, what does humble mean? Like, she didn't understand. And for the Danish queens, it means umu. I didn't know. I'm umu. Umu, whatever. So, okay, speaking of Danish languages, how do you say loving you is easy? Because that's my catchphrase. Det er let at elske jer. Det er let elske jer. Det er let at elske jer. Det er let elske jer. Is that right? No. Not at all. But I love it. But it sounds close-ish? Yeah, exactly. Say it really slow, like a special person. Det er let. Det er let. At elske dig. At elske dig. Det er let at elske dig. Det er til let elske dig. I'm not Danish at all. You learned a lot here. I learned a lot, yeah. Yeah, you've grown and expanded. But the important thing, and this is to all my lashes and all my fans, the one thing that is very prevalent in the drag community is a lot of people tell everyone that they're fierce. Mama, I'm the most beautiful girl here. I'm sickening. I'm beautiful. I'm amazing. No, I am. See?
And just because you say you are doesn't mean you are. So that you have to remember to stay humble. You could be beautiful and amazing, but the beautiful, amazing people don't tell people that they're beautiful and amazing. They walk in and they just be amazing.
Exactly.
So that's one American trip I want to tell you, because you're going to go back home and you're going to be a little different. I spent 2 months in Poland on a missions trip, and I wasn't culture shocked when I went to Poland, but when I came home to America, I was very like, oh my God, Americans are weird.
That's how I'm gonna feel. I felt so comfortable coming here. Like, I have a big family, I know a lot of people, and I came here and didn't know anyone. But
trust
now,
me, you're gonna go home and you're gonna feel weird.
I'm gonna feel weird, because I'm here, I do drag, like, a lot. But in Denmark, I'm just gonna come back with like 4 suitcases, a whole drag room, and nothing to...
Just remember, just promise me as my friend, and we became friends, stay humble. Because you are beautiful and you are amazing, but I want you to always remember that there's always going to be somebody more beautiful and more amazing than you. And you can't project yourself that way, because people will be like, oh, fuck that, she's a bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And that's something that Misty Eyez teaches that a lot of people won't teach, because it's real.
It is.
And you, in this superficial society, it's rare to be a real person. You know what I'm saying? Does Danish translate? You don't have to translate, I'm saying, do you understand?
I do understand.
Okay, good. Now to close, do you have any other questions that I haven't asked you yet?
No, I just want to thank Misty for letting me like live my dream. Like, literally, I'm a young girl, so being able to come here and perform across the world is literally amazing. And I'm thinking about moving here now. Wow. Thanks to her. She's literally changed my life.
So, I overheard you talking that you might think about moving to the Americas.
Yes.
What's happening with that?
The thing about this town, Wilson Manors, everything's... Fort Lauderdale, Wilson Manors, right?
Wilson Manors is the gay part of Fort Lauderdale, but yeah, the world will know it as Fort Lauderdale.
Oh yeah, Fort Lauderdale, yeah. The thing about it here is that it's so... I get to be me, and I get to be me like all the time. I don't have to pretend that I'm straight. I'm not gonna fall into people that are like,
in Denmark,
you're
you
gay.
have to pretend to be straight?
No, you don't have to pretend, but people are gonna be like, oh, you're gay. Where here in Fort Lauderdale, people are like, oh, you're straight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's like, that's the thing, that's the thing. I really feel comfortable here. I've been here for only like a few weeks, and I feel like I'm a part of the family.
And you're going back to Denmark very soon?
Very soon, but I'm coming back. I'm coming back, I am.
And she might move.
I might move here, yeah.
She's looking for an American husband to make her an international green card.
Yeah.
Woman.
Yeah, yeah.
Manly woman.
But I really look up to this girl. She's fierce. But like, the thing about the difference between like Danish drag and American drag is that we have only like 4 shows a year, like maybe like 4 shows a year, and they're
that's like a winter, spring, summer, and fall show.
Yeah, kinda, and it's like, it's big stages. It's big stages.
So it's not like a little club show, it's like a massive production.
Yeah, it's massive, yeah. And people are buying tickets to come see it and all that, yeah. Where, like, here, it's little clubs and it's weekly shows. And the thing about it here is that I got here and I was like, I felt so relaxed and comfortable because people are literally figuring out what they're gonna do tonight at, like, on the day. Well,
they shouldn't be doing that. They should be planning weeks in advance.
Yeah, but like the Danish Queens, because we have only those 4 shows and we have themes for those, they are planning, you know? It's like competitions.
I give my girls their themes a year in advance. And they sometimes wait till the day of. Yeah. You've been hanging out with the wrong people.
Oh, okay. Yeah. But like, you know what I mean?
Who's recording?
Because you are to perform every day, every year.
I do perform every day except for Tuesdays.
Yeah. So there must be some nights where you're like, oh my god, what to do, or you're copying or doing...
Some themes, like Tranny Palace, you've been performing my Tranny Palace show. My Tranny Palace show, each and every Sunday night, we do have a theme every night for the whole year, and I don't repeat themes. Tonight's theme was, we're rocking the side
80s,
ponies. Totally 80s.
Yeah.
We got the cramp, we got the totally 80s. I mean,
that's the thing too. You get tipped here, and that's amazing. I was literally being here has been so overwhelming to me.
Eye-opening.
And yeah, eye-opening, because I mean, in Denmark, like, you walk on stage, you perform, and you just perform. Here, you get to interact with people, you get to touch people, you get to be down there, and they tip you for, if they think you're good, they're gonna give you money for it. And I just feel like that's so rewarding and so, I just love it. I could literally, I mean, I'm gonna cry.
You're addicted. You're addicted.
Not to the money, but to the
drag adrenaline. Is like a drug. I tell people all the time I have a drag habit. And they're like, you have a drug habit? I'm like, no, I have a drag habit.
It really is. Yeah. It really is, yeah.
How can my fans watching this video right now find you, contact you, follow you, stalk you, Like Twitter, Instagram, what do you have?
Yeah, we don't really use Twitter that much, but my Instagram is Miss Megan Moore. In my Facebook, I'm just called Megan Moore. There's a fan page and there's my friend.
Sometimes people call me Megan Moore.
Yeah, that's like my name. Coming here, I get so confused. I can't figure out what my personality is. I do not know if Megan Moore.
What
does that mean?
Keep going.
I can't figure out, I can't say, okay, Megan Moore is like this. I can't. Can you do that?
No. I don't want to be pigeonholed. I don't want to be cookie cutter. In fact, every show I try to come out. 1 week I'll have club kitten makeup. 1 week I'll have very fishy makeup. 1 week I'll be blonde. 1 week I'll be brunette. I don't want my audience to be like, oh, Misty's always going to wear the same wig. And a lot of girls do that, and I'm okay with that. But I don't ever want to be. I want to be very different every show.
Yeah, but like you still have your personality, even though you have different styles. You still have your personality down. Like it's not like you're going to move like 100% differently every time you walk on stage. You know what I mean?
Right? No.
You have like
you have to find yourself, and you're still finding yourself, and that's okay.
Because I'm young, so yeah.
Yeah, you're allowed. And in fact, even your makeup, like I didn't find my signature makeup for probably almost 3 years. Where I'll still change my makeup completely. Like my makeup will change I'll be crazy, but I still have signature things that are still mine. I found my face, and I keep my face. Alright, so now in final closing, for real this time, tell us something in Danish. Like what should you say to the audience?
I would say...
Loving you is easy. You have to say that for sure, because loving you is easy is my signature statement.
Det er let at elske jer alle sammen. I må have det godt. Vi ses. That's like saying, loving you is easy. Have a good time. See you later.
Now remind me to say loving you is easy as we close out? Because I want to learn that. I probably will never say it again, but just in case.
Til alle jer danskere, her er det bye bye fra Megan Moore og Misty Eyez. Og vi slutter lige af med en lille sød replik. Det er let at elske jer.
Det er let at elske jer.
Det er let at elske jer. Loving you is easy.